When we talk about simple things that can change your life, people usually expect some complicated routine or an expensive treatment. But sometimes the most powerful solutions are the ones nature already gave us. And today, I want to share something that has been used for centuries, an oil so rich, so nourishing, that when you use it consistently, you'll notice your hair becoming longer, stronger, and your skin smoother and healthier faster than you expect. Every day, just a few drops can start that transformation. But before we get into how to use it, I want to talk directly to the men out there, especially those crossing their 50s. Because brothers, let me tell you, after 50, the body doesn't work the same way it did at 20 or 30. Hormones shift, circulation slows down, and the natural oils your skin and scalp used to produce in abundance start to decline. And that's exactly why you might be seeing thinning hair, slower growth, dullness, dryness, and skin that doesn't repair as quickly. These changes are completely normal, but they can make you feel older than you actually are. The good news? You can support your body in a way that feels natural and gentle. Using the right oil daily can help improve circulation to the scalp, nourish the follicles, hydrate the skin, and give your body what it's no longer producing as efficiently. You just need to be consistent and intentional. Think of it like feeding your hair and skin with the nutrients they've been missing. Now, timing matters more than most people realize. The best time to use oil on your hair and skin is in the evening, preferably close to bedtime. Why? Because your body is in repair mode at night. That's when your cells rebuild, when your skin absorbs nourishment more deeply, and when your scalp benefits most from improved circulation. Applying oil during the day is fine, but at night, it becomes almost like a healing treatment. You're giving the body what it needs right when it's ready to repair itself. As men age, stress also becomes a major factor. Stress can literally shut down hair growth. Cortisol, the stress hormone, tightens blood vessels and reduces the flow of nutrients to the scalp. That's why you see some people losing hair during stressful times. When you massage oil into your scalp, you don't just nourish the follicles, you relax the nervous system. That gentle pressure, that warmth, that moment where you're just breathing and slowing down, it helps lower tension in the body. And that alone can support healthier hair and smoother skin over time. Lifestyle matters too. If you're dehydrated, your skin will look dehydrated. If you're not sleeping well, your hair will feel weak. If your diet lacks minerals, your scalp suffers. The oil we're going to talk about is powerful, but it works best when your body is supported from the inside. Think of water, good nutrition, and better sleep as partners to this simple daily habit. This is why so many older men notice a huge difference when they start a nightly oil routine. It feels small, but it begins a chain reaction. Better circulation, healthier follicles, calmer nervous system, and more nourishment where it counts. And when you combine that with just a few lifestyle tweaks, your hair starts responding faster than you expect, and your skin develops a natural glow that looks healthy, not oily. Now let's talk about the oil itself and why it works so fast when you use it every single day. The oil I'm talking about has three main properties. It nourishes deeply, it repairs, and it protects. When something gives you all three at once, the results are noticeable not just on the surface but underneath where real change happens. Most people think hair and skin problems start outside, but in reality many of them start at the root: lack of circulation, weak follicles, dryness, inflammation, and poor nutrient delivery. This oil works on all of that at the same time, and that's why the transformation feels almost immediate. When men hit their 50s and beyond, the scalp becomes drier because the body slows down its natural oil production. When the scalp is dry, hair becomes brittle, breaks easily, and grows slower. The skin also loses elasticity and moisture, which makes it look tired or rough. What this oil does is restore that moisture barrier. It sinks in slowly, bringing hydration back and softening the skin in a way that lotions can't always achieve. And because it penetrates deeper, it supports the follicle itself, giving your hair a healthier environment to grow. Using this oil every day doesn't mean you need a lot. In fact, using too much can weigh the hair down. Just a few drops in your palms, warmed up and gently applied, are enough to start the process. And what makes this habit even more powerful is the massage. Don't skip it. Gentle circular motions on your scalp help wake up the roots by increasing blood flow. That warm rush of circulation brings oxygen and nutrients right where they're needed most, and this boost alone can help restart sluggish follicles that haven't been growing well. Another thing most people don't realize is that your skin and hair are constantly exposed to environmental stress. Dust, sunlight, pollution, heat from showers, and even the products you use. Over time, all of this weakens the outer protective layer. This oil creates a natural shield that helps lock in moisture while keeping out the things that damage your hair and skin. It doesn't clog your pores, it simply strengthens the barrier that keeps your skin looking smooth and youthful. Many men who start using it daily are surprised when their skin begins to feel softer and look clearer without using heavy creams. Consistency is what makes the biggest difference. You can't expect one application to change everything. But when you apply it daily, especially at night, your body starts responding. For hair, the growth cycle becomes more efficient. For skin, the texture becomes more even. And for many people, the biggest improvement they notice is how calm and relaxed the scalp feels. When inflammation goes down, when dryness settles, everything starts functioning better. You may also notice that as your scalp gets healthier, your hair naturally looks fuller. not because the oil is artificially making it appear thicker, but because healthier strands stay on the head longer and break less. Healthier growth, reduced shedding, and better hydration. That combination is powerful. And this is only the beginning. The real magic happens when you combine this daily oil routine with just a few supportive habits. And that's what we'll get into next. One of the biggest things we overlook when trying to improve hair and skin is timing. When you apply something can matter just as much as what you apply. And for men over 50, timing becomes even more important because the body isn't operating at the same speed it used to. Your cells repair slower, hydration doesn't hold as long, and circulation isn't as strong. That's why the oil works best when you use it during the body's natural repair window, which is the evening. Think about it this way: during the day your body is in survival mode. It's dealing with stress movement, temperature changes, and all kinds of environmental exposure. But at night it's calm. Your heart rate lowers, your stress hormones drop, and your cells shift into rebuilding mode. When you apply the oil at that moment, you're supporting a process that your body is already trying to do: repair, restore, strengthen. Before applying it, warming the oil slightly between your palms changes everything. Warm oil spreads better, absorbs deeper, and relaxes the scalp faster. A relaxed scalp has better blood flow, and better blood flow means more nutrients reach the follicles. This simple step alone helps nourish the roots in a way cold application can't match. Even 30 seconds of gentle massage makes a noticeable difference over time. Another thing men often ignore is hydration. Your hair and skin can't stay healthy if your body is running low on water. A lot of men over 50 walk around dehydrated without even realizing it. When you're dehydrated, your scalp becomes tight, your skin gets rough, and your follicles don't get the moisture they need to push out new growth. That's why drinking a full glass of water a little before bedtime can enhance the oil's effects. It's like giving your cells two tools at the same time: internal and external nourishment. Nutrition plays a major role too. You don't need complicated diets, just small upgrades. Your hair and skin thrive on minerals like zinc, magnesium, and iron, and vitamins like A, E, and D. Without these, your scalp stays irritated and your skin struggles to repair. Adding simple foods, nuts, seeds, leafy greens, lentils, and eggs can help restore what your body is missing. And when your nutrition improves even slightly, the oil starts working faster because your body has the building blocks it needs. Stress management is another hidden piece of the puzzle. When stress levels rise, circulation drops. When circulation drops, hair growth slows down. Even a 2-minute deep breathing exercise before applying the oil can help your nervous system calm down, which indirectly helps your scalp relax. A relaxed scalp is a healthier scalp. These small moments add up. And then there's sleep. Quality sleep is like medicine for the hair and skin. When you sleep well, your body produces growth and repair hormones in higher amounts. When you sleep poorly, those hormones drop. If you combine the oil routine with even slightly better sleep habits, like a darker room, cooler temperature, or avoiding screens before bed, you'll notice that your hair begins responding more quickly. Using oil isn't just about what you put on your scalp or face, it's about creating the right environment inside your body. When you support the process from all angles, the results become stronger, faster, and longer lasting. Now let's talk about something most people never consider: how your daily habits either support your hair and skin or slowly work against them without you even noticing. The oil you're using is powerful, but it becomes even more effective when your routine helps it do its job. Think of your body like a garden. If the soil is healthy, anything you plant grows better. Your scalp and skin work the same way. One of the biggest habits that affects men over 50 is how often they wash their hair. Many men shampoo every day thinking it keeps the scalp clean. But what actually happens is the natural oils your body's built in protection get stripped away. When those oils disappear, the scalp dries out, the follicles weaken, and the skin becomes rough. If you want your oil routine to work faster, reduce your shampoo days. 2 to 3 times a week is enough for most people. On the other days, simply rinse with warm water and let the oil do the restoring. Another silent problem is hot showers. They feel great, but extremely hot water pulls moisture out of both the skin and the scalp. When men tell me they have dryness, no matter what product they use, the first thing I ask is about their shower temperature. Just bringing the water down to a warm, comfortable level can make a noticeable difference. After a warm shower, applying the oil becomes even more effective because the pores are open and ready to absorb. Sun exposure is another thing many men overlook. The sun weakens hair strands and accelerates aging in the skin. If you spend a lot of time outdoors, your scalp and skin are taking damage every single day. This oil helps repair that damage, but you can support it by protecting your head with a cap or staying in the shade when possible. You don't need to avoid the sun entirely, just be mindful. A little awareness goes a long way in keeping your hair stronger for years ahead. Your circulation also plays a bigger role than most men realize. Good circulation means nutrients are reaching your roots and keeping your skin healthy. Poor circulation makes everything slow: growth, repair, hydration. Something as simple as walking for 50-20 minutes a day can significantly improve circulation. The combination of daily oil use and better blood flow creates a powerful improvement that you feel in just a few weeks. Even stretching your neck or doing shoulder rolls can help, because tight muscles restrict blood flow to the scalp. Another important habit is avoiding harsh products. Strong gels, chemical heavy dyes, alcohol-based sprays, They may give you a certain look for a few minutes, but they damage the hair long term. When your hair is already thinning or fragile, those products make it even harder for the follicles to recover. Using gentler products or using them less often allows the oil to nourish your hair without interference. Then comes the habit of touching your hair or scratching your scalp without realizing it. This creates micro-irritation, weakens the roots, and leads to unnecessary breakage. When you apply oil daily, you naturally become more aware of your scalp, and that alone reduces rough handling. A calm, relaxed scalp holds onto hair better. Every small habit either strengthens the work you're doing or slows it down. When you create a supportive environment, better washing habits, better shower temperature, better circulation, the oil doesn't have to fight against your lifestyle. Instead, your lifestyle works with it. That's when the results become deeper, quicker, and far more visible. Now let's bring everything together so you fully understand why using this oil every single day becomes such a powerful routine, especially for men crossing 50. When you combine consistency, timing, lifestyle, and mindful habits, you create the perfect environment for your hair and skin to thrive. And the truth is, you don't need anything complicated. You don't need dozens of products. You just need one simple step done with intention every day. When you start using the oil regularly, the first change most people notice is softness. Your hair begins to feel smoother, less brittle, and easier to manage. Your skin starts feeling calmer, more hydrated, and healthier. This happens because the oil restores moisture, something that naturally fades as men age. But what you may not notice immediately, though it's happening underneath, is the improvement in your scalp health. The follicles start waking up again. Circulation improves. The dryness that slows down growth begins to fade away. This quiet internal improvement is what leads to visible results later. The second change you'll notice is reduced shedding. When the scalp becomes nourished and calm, hair stays anchored longer. When hair stays anchored longer, it naturally appears fuller over time. And because the oil strengthens the outer layer of each strand, breakage slows down too. These two things, less shedding and less breakage, create a powerful illusion of thicker, healthier hair even before new growth becomes noticeable. Another beautiful part of this routine is how it affects your daily mindset. That simple moment of oiling and massaging becomes a pause in your day where you take care of yourself. For men especially, small self-care habits are often ignored or seen as unnecessary. But when you create that moment daily, it reduces stress, and a calmer mind always leads to a healthier body response. You sleep better, your nervous system relaxes, and your body starts repairing more efficiently. This is why many people say they not only look better after a few weeks, they feel better too. For your skin, consistency brings a glow that lotions can't always achieve. Lotions often sit on the surface, but this oil penetrates, softens, and protects. When used nightly, it helps support your skin's natural barrier, keeping moisture locked in while reducing dryness and rough patches. You start waking up with smoother skin, a healthier tone, and a more refreshed look. And one of the most encouraging things people report is that their skin begins to feel younger. Not because the oil is doing anything magical, but because it's giving the skin exactly what it has been missing. The final piece to understand is patience. Natural routines don't work overnight, but they work deeply. And when you give your body what it needs consistently, the results stay with you. You're not just coating the hair or skin, you're improving the foundation. After a few weeks, you'll see the shine returning. After a few more, you may notice new baby hairs. Over time, your skin texture improves and stays smooth with minimal effort. This simple daily habit becomes a long-term investment in your appearance, your confidence, and your well-being. And when you commit to it, even for just a short period, you'll see why people have trusted this oil for generations. Your hair grows better, your skin looks healthier, and you feel more like yourself again, just restored, refreshed, and supported by nature. If you continue this routine, stay consistent, and keep supporting your body with better habits, you'll experience changes that truly last.